Hey YouTubers, it's been a while since I made a video. I guess life has been very busy for so many of us, right? So many of us have just really been going through it. I'm hopping on today to talk about what is happening for us this year, what our learning lessons are, growth through contrast, and then even kind of a outlook of what we can expect with time that is coming. So the biggest thing that we could talk about with you this year is how there has been a huge breakdown of systems, systems of trust and discernment. In the very beginning of the year, I made one of my first YouTube videos. It was 2020 relationships. And it talked about how codependency is something that we, through our experience moving into fifth dimension, are going to, can no longer have, right? Can no longer have. So a lot of relationships, all of the relationships that we've ever had, have become either more compatible or contrasting. And a lot of that has to do with looking at the energetic exchange between two pieces of energy, right? So if somebody is at a vibration of up here, they're no longer able to hold a lower vibrational relationship. It causes extreme contrast. And so our guides and helpers are just saying this is one of the things that we're going through and growing, because it does create the sense of non-attachment, right? Non-attachment in relationships, and absolutely just no codependency no more. So if you were to sum up 2020, a lot of the learning and the growth that we've gone through has been discernment, right? So I have absolutely been checking in. You know, of course, you probably all know by now through my videos that I am not one who has been raised in a very religious environment. However, there's been a lot of things that have been brought to my attention this year. And one of the larger, what would you call that? It is the programming, right? Programming that has been brought to my attention has to do with a 7-year detox. So we talked about in 2012 how Earth went through this transformational shift, right? The Earth actually went on to, began to change the direction of its spin. It became on a wobble. It shook all the energy up that's been there. Also, God, there's so much to talk about. There's so much new energy to talk about. So, and I'll break it up into videos. I can absolutely break this up into videos. So the biggest thing that they're saying is in 2012, Earth started to shift on its axis. We are going from third dimension to fifth dimension. In December 28th of 2018, we were supposed to complete a cycle moving into fifth dimension. What's happening is it's caused extreme growth through contrast of everyone getting pushed right out of their comfort zone. So for a lot of people, 2019 was not an easy year. Moving into 2020, we have started it's almost like a Earth detox, and this will be happening over the next 7 years. And absolutely, I'm sure if I took time and really went into meditation, I could hear and learn and channel what the 7-year cleanse is going to look like. But the biggest thing that they're saying right now is this year has absolutely had a lot to do with codependency, growth through contrast, and discernment is a very, very key word that I'm hearing. Going into 2021 is going to be about trust, right? So we're going to be pushed in areas where we are being caused to trust in ourselves, trust in our judgment. This does not just have to do with the world at large, but this does have to do with within ourselves, trusting that we've made the right choices, the right moves, and that everything will work out. Really, giving it. It's like that everybody is being pushed onto the bridge of enlightenment, where we're just being forced to trust in a higher power, right? So this 7-year detox is really going to continue, not in a bad way. Everybody's like, oh my God, please don't say that, because I don't want another 2020. And I absolutely agree with you. But what I would say is that they'll never give us more than we can handle at one time. And as long as we stay within ourselves, we trust in spirit, right? Trust in creation, we will absolutely be guided in the right direction. A lot of people there's a lot of people and environments right now that are talking about things getting from bad to worse. But honestly, I can speak for myself. I can also speak for many of my loved ones that we are actually on this heightened, raised vibration where we are being called and pulled to do things that we've always wanted to do and that we love, and we are seeing the success in that. So I would absolutely say that there will be a polarity happening, whereas a huge portion of these, I don't want to say that we're like ascended. We're not ascended beings of light, but we are meant to stay here. We're meant to stay here and help lead into the golden age. We will continue to feel the success. We will continue to feel the connection with others. Oh my God, there's so much exciting things to talk about. So with that, I'm going to stop the video right here and just say, keep going. You guys are doing fantastic. And yeah, can't wait. Thank you.